Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Spigot plugin showcase video here. Today I'll be showing you an amazing plugin called GappleOptions. So it's basically a plugin where you can take control of the golden apples, enchanted golden apple, and even ender pearls. So it's basically very simple. The config is actually very simple and there's not much setup needed here to do. We just need a permissions plugin. I'll be using luck perms in this video. You can of course use like permissions X or any other permissions plugin. To be honest, I'm only aware of luck perms, so I'm going to show you that. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Alright, so before we get started, make sure to check out KressentHosting. It's a premium hosting service that provides services like Minecraft hosting, Discord bot hosting, multi-servers, game hosting, and even Uptime Korma. You can choose any product of your choice and use my code ARROW for a recurring discount of 20% off. Okay, so I'm here right now in an empty world. So like I actually changed hosts, so it's a different server and a different world. So anyways, what you need to do is you need to first get a golden apple and an enchanted gold apple and an ender pearl. I'll give myself those real quick, So as you can see, I have enchanted golden apple, ender pearl, and a normal golden apple. So the plugin actually refers to these items in a different way. So like it actually refers to egaps as gapple, and golden apples as grapple, and ender pearls as pearls or ender pearls. I don't remember that. You'll get to know in a bit. So I've actually already set the cooldowns for each 3 items. So it needs to actually be set through permissions. I'll be showing you the permissions in a bit. So what you need to do now is you can just eat the golden apple here. So I'm going to eat the golden apple first. I think it's on a cooldown of 5 seconds. So once you eat it, you can see there's a consumed golden apple cooldown, and then when you try to eat again, it gives you a, as you can see, it didn't let you eat in the middle. So I'm going to show you with the enchanted golden apple so you can look properly. It has a longer cooldown. So as you can see, there's a 15-second cooldown, and when you eat it, it tells you you're still in a cooldown. So it's actually like really cool because like it even gives you a good looking title. And yeah, it gives you a message as soon as you can use a gapple again. I mean, a golden apple is considered gapple, but the plugin refers to it differently. And now you can check the ender pearls, so you can just use the pearl here and you get a cooldown there, and if you try to use it again, it's going to show you the message. And now you can use an ender pearl again. So like it's pretty much like that. Everything is there, and now I'll show you the permission. Alright, so the permissions here are in this type LP group default permission set, and then it's actually GO and then dot, and you can see here the user permissions. So you can actually add bypass to each of them, or you can just go cooldown and then you can add anyone. So for example, if it's gapples, and as you see integer, you have to actually type the numbers. So if that's 5, the cooldown will be 5. If you type 10, it will be 10. So it's like that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. You can also add admin permissions for a player. So like if you want to reload, reset version, and all that stuff, you can do it. And yeah, that's pretty much that in game, I guess. There's nothing really here. I think you can reset the like cooldown for a player, but it's not really useful if you have like small cooldowns. But like there are servers that set like 1 hour cooldown or something. Not sure why, but it's for them, to reset their cooldown and such. So yeah, it's pretty much that. See you in the configuration part. Alright, so here's the configuration files. So you can just ignore messages and sound. It's not really something we need to bother with, but if you want to customize it even more, you can touch it. But as far as the easy part, it's not really needed. So if you touch the config.yml, you can find some information here which you might want to edit. So as you can see, there's dual cooldown. So it's kind of like if you already eaten a golden apple and you wish to eat an enchanted golden apple, the cooldown will actually be interdependent on each of them. So it'll be calculated in that way. And here are some settings for golden apples. You can just enable it, remove the cooldown on death. You can disable or enable crafting, or you can like also enable or disable the craft message. And you can also like disable the worlds which it doesn't work in. Same with the regions, you can use world card for it. And there's even commands for like when you're using the item to eat and stuff, you know. And there's even like command for after cooldown is over. And there's some custom effects here. So like if you're running a custom server, you can actually use this. So I mean you can just enable it if you want to, but I mean if you just want the cooldown you can just ignore this. But yeah, you can add custom potion effects here. That's actually pretty cool actually, when you can even like enable stack potion duration. And the same with grapple here, which is also known as golden apples in the game. The plugin just refers to it differently. And here's everything, it's just all the same. And here's ender pearls, you can enable or disable it. You can disable fall damage. I mean sometimes you get fall damage while using ender pearls. And you can even remove the cooldown on death. You can disable the world, you can disable the region, add commands, everything's here. And you can even add placeholder API support. And use the format, you can just leave it alone. And same with here. And this is actually quite interesting. So like if you kill someone, if you kill a player, you can actually enable this, and he's gonna drop this if you enable it. I just tried it and I was able to do it, but I couldn't record it because my game crashed, and I was unable to open two accounts, so I just couldn't show you. But yeah, if you get the concept, you'll understand. And yeah, that's pretty much that. You can even toggle the updates. And yeah, if you like the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more similar content, and comment down if you have anything to say. Bye.